As a e-commerce brand, you spend a lot of money on performance marketing on different channels like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, etc. to segment and target visitors, bring them to your Shopify store. But what happens once they land? You end up treating all of them the same. And this is one of the biggest problem in e-commerce that leads to very poor conversion rate. And Cooee solves this for you by not assuming that every single landing visitor is ready to buy. Yeah, no more of that annoying 20% off pop-up for everyone. Because like your performance marketing, your Shopify store is also a funnel. And let me show you how Cooee is trying to solve this problem with AI. So in this quick demo video, what I like to do is take you through our platform, go through the installation process, etc. So you quickly understand how easy it is for us to get in and then start making impact on conversions right away. So Cooee is a one-click install, takes 30 seconds for us to get there. And as soon as our AI starts inside, your Shopify store, we look at the past 60-day orders, your SKU, your imagery, and AI starts to also understand the customer journeys, etc. for us to just go ahead and look at the visitor intent, because intent is what separates clicks turning to conversion. So like I said, the installation is very fast. We've already synced up with the SKUs, imagery, product ID, stock, last 60-day sales data, etc. And then what happens is AI starts at looking for 200 plus micro behaviors for every single visitor to understand where they are in the buying journey. This is for the sample store, the testing website that I just installed Cooee on. And this gives us a breakup of what your global traffic's visitor intent is. So what is no intent? No intent visitors are the guys who kind of are bouncing away from your website within 3 seconds or less. So every single campaign that you run on performance will always bring some traffic like this. But when we offer the 21-day free trial and when we do the first analysis, the audit for brands, a lot of them have discovered that this number comes to about 30%, 40%, 50%, etc., which basically means to show that the brand is spending a lot of money on bringing traffic, which is not really working out. So they're really, just burning money because the visitors are bouncing away. Then comes low intent. So low intent is what AI identifies as visitors who land on your store, but they're not really doing anything. They're not really moving forward in the buying journey. So they are very top of the funnel visitors. The idea is not to sell to them, but talk to them about your brand. What do you do? How are you different? What problem are you solving? How do you stand out against the competitors? What are your USPs? Because most of these segment, visitors are not really ready to buy. But the idea for us is to put your brand in their head. So whenever they are, they kind of think of you. Then comes medium intent. Medium intent visitors are the ones that show very typical social media, like, browsing patterns. They land on PDPs, go to collection page, collection to home, and they're surfing around, etc. So AI identifies that these visitors have not really funneled down on a single SKU that they might be interested in. So they're still looking around, just browsing. So the best strategy of engaging with these guys is to show them bestseller, top trending, reviews, rating, give them social proof, give them the confidence on the brand, and throw a product at them and see if they're interested, and then, kind of move forward and funnel the journey. And comes high intent visitors. So AI identifies that they are spending substantial amount of time on this session on specific SKUs and products. That means they've shown the inclination, they've shown that they're really interested in this product. So the engagement when they are on site has to be around the product. Don't upsell, cross-sell, and confuse them, and just screw up the funnel. So when we look at this intent, it's calculated looking at those 200 plus micro behaviors, like which UTM source are they coming from, which page do they land, how much do they scroll, how much time it takes them to go to one page to the other, do they click on any product, color, size, description, FAQ, shipping, all these events in real time for every single visitor. And this is what the whole intent AI, which is, our secret sauce at Cooee. And we put this data together in all your landing page funnels. So what we do is we combine intent data versus how the traffic is coming on your pages to go ahead and print out what is happening once the visitor lands on the store, right? So let me just take an example of this collection page. So you're bringing collection traffic to this collection page is coming via this Facebook copy. So this is the UTM source, but this is the campaign. So we can, break this down very granularly. And then we can see the visitor to add to cart ratio is this, and add to cart to purchase ratio is this. Very clearly, we can demonstrate that the add to cart to purchase ratio is completely screwed up in this funnel. That's why you see the conversion rate is poor, bounce rate is like this, and average session duration. And because of intent AI of Cooee, we are able to figure out that these visitors in this funnel, the intent is medium. So then the engagement on how we will talk to them on site using our personalization will be for intent driven strategies. So we take these funnels, let's say take, top 5 landing pages. Most of the brands we've seen that the top 5 landing pages has more than 80% of the traffic that they receive. And once we start optimizing these funnels, the results are amazing. So now looking at this intent and looking at the funnel, what we'll do is we schedule campaigns on Cooee. What are these campaigns? So anything and everything to do with on-site personalization, which starts right from when the visitor lands on the homepage till the cart page. Once they check out, we do this entire gamut of journey. Can be on homepage, collection page, PDPs, can be different elements, etc. And the way to go and engage them is via product promotion, upsell, cross-sell, cart reminders. Abandoned carts is an excellent use case. Announcement bars, lead gen, Klaviyo, or any other email integration, etc. So let me start showing you very quickly on how this works. So I'll give you the first thing of pop-up. Oh yes, I know what you're thinking right now. So pop-up are spammy. They don't really work. People don't like it. And we fix the 2 major problems in pop-ups. First one, it's one-to-one personalized. And second, it doesn't appear anywhere. AI decides when to deliver a pop-up for every single visitor based on their journey, because no 2 customer journeys are alike. And any other platform out there just says, hey, wait for 8 seconds and 30% scroll to deliver a pop-up. That just doesn't work. So what we've done is we've replicated a shape and form of Canva here to make creative automation very simple and easy. One can upload their own creative or Photoshop or Canva, or just pick up any creative from here. And this is completely very template free. So you can do what the heck you want to do, make changes, text, font, color, everything's possible. And this image is nothing else but your skew imagery. So just going here, going to image is basically all your product images. So you just go and take it from here, create any kind of creative, very easy. Then we can add phone number, email, collection here. We can add countdown timers and stuff. They go very well. Variant selection, a very important thing for, industries like apparel and stuff where sizing is also very important. Host of personalization elements, right from customer name for repeat purchase guys to product, to discounts, to names and stuff like that. And then very quickly go and decide, where we want to place it on the desktop, put it here. 85% plus traffic is mobile. So on the mobile, just put it here, and the host of animation and all that stuff. So this kind of becomes your creative. Also, what is possible is this image you can change for a dynamic placeholder. So AI will automatically play different images based on personalization rules and change this product for different visitors. And just close this. And then based on the funnels that we saw, we just put, say, I want to run this campaign for my medium intent. You do not have to go and do segmentation. You do not have to go and look at customer journeys. AI will look at exactly what is going on with every single visitor in this session, calculate their intent, and also deliver this pop-up uniquely for every visitor. Also, we have much more advanced functionalities and features, which I'll quickly walk you through. So we firmly believe that we don't want to spam the visitor in the customer journey. So what we do is allow only one pop-up in one session, right? But we can also disable and do other things. We also can do this in timings in terms, campaigns can be scheduled in advance. One very important thing we do at Cooee is we look at how many sessions it takes for a visitor to finally buy. And this is different for different brands, AOVs, pricing, usage, and stuff like that, because that becomes a very important way of how you plan your communication. So if it's a first session visitor, then you show them something else. If it's a second session repeating visitor, you show them something else, third, etc. Right? So it's actually, again, going back to the funnel. Your performance is a funnel. Your website should be a funnel, and then you do it. Again, abandoned cart is one of the most successful features on the platform. So we can understand that the visitor left something in the cart. So when they come back, we can show them a pop-up or a nudge that you've left this on your cart. But again, based on intent, low, medium, high, we can show very different messaging, different creatives to them. And this leads to a lot more conversion than the normal pop-up saying, hey, just take a 20% off. Again, a lot of advanced filterings, right from location to the currency wise, because we work with a lot of brands who have more than 20 different currencies on one single Shopify site. Exactly target the 6th campaign from Instagram or the 5th campaign from TikTok or, things like that. We can go and also now trigger pop-ups from Cooee to Klaviyo, using the ID. And then the data of intent also goes to Klaviyo. Tons of features on A/B testing, split testing, and also what we do is we offer dynamic discounting as a feature. So, what we say is if a visitor who's medium intent, then give them 20% discount. But if it's a high intent, then give them only 10% discount. Right? Those kind of things are completely possible for us to A/B test and see, what is working for the brand and what is not. And then again, promote products. We can go ahead and promote single products, multiple products. A lot of these things are possible. Take them to collection pages. Even when it comes to discount, we can go and, make it open straight away on Shopify side or the cart, auto apply coupons. And also we can go ahead and create discount codes, which are unique for every single visitor, because a lot of our bigger brands complain that, people just take these codes and share across social media. So that is just the pop-up, but the whole flow is very similar for a lot of other things that we do. So let me just take an example of a page embed, right? So what we do is based on intent, we can also go and put a section like this on the website. Can be home, can be PDP, can be collection. This completely gets matched in the brand's UI UX. And then the products that get listed here are coming via AI. And this top seller that you see is nothing else but a data field. This can be changed to people are buying with, or what is popular, or, what you left in the cart last time, or, others are looking at discounted products and all that stuff. This really helps in, again, trying to seamlessly deliver products in the visitor journey to help increase their session duration, increase impressions, and eventually lead to more conversions. Similarly, when I go back, so this was the widgets, as we call it. Then we can do upsell, cross-sell as well. We have multiple templates here, which kind of get supported. The brand can pick whatever one they like. So for example, doing this, very simple, can go in the product page, collection, home, wherever you want it. This is completely configurable in terms of size, UI, UX. The products that get listed here, again, are coming from sales data from Shopify using our AI. But if you want to override it or put some specific things, again, it's completely possible to kind of change that as well. Then we are also here. Very quickly, I want to show you also what we do is, cart. So we are also on the cart, which helps you upsell, cross-sell, add more features, and, people are also buying it, complete the look, those kind of things very seamlessly. And we can add multiple of these widgets on the cart as well. And the last element that I want to show you is announcement bars. So what we have is announcement bars for us are section headers in that way, right? We can just put this as a block in any place on your website and highlight different things. It can come with a countdown timer, it can come with a creative, it can come with a message, again based on intent on where people are scrolling, because 90% of the people never go below on the website, right? So adding things like this to make them advance in the customer journey really kind of helps. And then we run campaigns, which is looking at your intent data, because your website traffic quality is changing every single day. So we also need to look at what is the quality, what is the intent, and then we run campaigns on top, and then everything can be tracked very easily and all gets converted into the data that we look at. Then what are the purchases that Cooee is generating for the brand, what is the revenue, what is the purchase count, and stuff like that. So we show very clearly what is the value that Cooee is bringing. And then we also look at the intent of the visitors, as in what is the low intent, medium intent, high intent visitors, and how many are buying. So we understand again the customer journey, and AI is continuously learning itself on how things are. And then we also have, we track the UTM conversion of the overall site, but also look at every single channel. What's the email conversion? What is Facebook conversion? What is repeat customer WhatsApp conversion, and things like that. So then we can go and target those campaigns. So stop assuming that every landing visitor is ready to buy, because that's not the case 98% of the times. Cooee understands in real time the stage of buying journey each visitor is at, and then personalizes the on-site engagement to them in that very session to boost conversions, impact your ROAS, and bring in more profitability. We offer a 21-day free trial to brands where we come up with the strategy. We can also run this entire service for you and manage services. So you can focus on the million other things that you do, and we can help and support in your growth and be a part of your story. So please get in touch, and in case of any more questions, I'll be happy to reach out and clarify more things. Thank you. Talk to you soon.